Hey guys, guess what? Today we're going to do some modification for the Resident Evil 2 remake. As you can see, right now I have like no mods, nothing. All of these costumes are the simple one by default that are given by the game to us. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the different websites and try to download the mods and change Clara costumes and etc. So let's get to it. I actually have a lot of mod installed in my PC, but just to make this video I deleted all of my mods to show you how we can do it. So let's just exit from here to the game to our main menu. So the first thing we're going to do is we go to the Google and we're going to type FluffyQuack Mod Manager for Resident Evil 2 Remake. Once you are here, you can go to the very first website here, which is actually the Resident Evil modding.boards.net. You can go here, and there's another website you can also use is Nexus Mods. This one, I think so, probably. That's not it. I will post the links in the description. You can download from there. I think this is Nexus Mod. You can also do it. So let's go here. This website is very good for the Resident Evil modding, and this is actually posted by FluffyQuack himself, the modder, like really great. Like this, he have given the whole description. You can read about it, what this manager actually does. And so what we're going to do is head right up and download the FluffyQuack manager. I think we were going to download the very first one. We don't need the second one. The version of my mod manager with RE2 Sport. So yeah, let's download this one. Once we download this one, this is actually our first initial step. We're going to download this. Okay, once it is downloaded, now we're going to do is to download the costumes, the mods for the Resident Evil. So there are actually two websites which I use. The first one is going to be the same. The first one is the same one, this one, the Resident Evil moddingboards.net thread, and the other one is going to be the Nexus one. So it's this one, the Nexus mod. So what we're going to do here is we are, instead of just typing, we can just type the Nexus mod for Resident Evil 2, this one. So this is going to be our second website we're going to use, the Nexus mods, which is a very good website. I download my mods from there. So, and the other website, we're going to use the same one. So this one is like a Resident Evil board. So we will go to, let's start from the beginning. Let's just type Resident Evil boards.net and we will be at his homepage. Okay, like this website is very good for the, like this website contains all of the Resident Evil mods. As you can see, we have Resident Evil 6, 5, 4, everything. So our basic one is for this one, the Resident Evil 2 reimagined modding. So we go here. You can use both websites, they're the same. Like you can either go with this one or this one, whatever you like. So right now I'm going to go here. So this one is modification release. This, click on this one. And here we will go on the two of them, which I usually use for them. The first one is the model modification, and the other one is reskin modification. So here we are. There's lots of mods here. You just install whatever you want. And here we have other ones. So we're going to go with this one, the Clara Sexy Sheriff Update version 1.1. This one and this one are basically the same. It's up to you from where you're going to download this mod. This mod is by this Torinko or Toroneko. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. So here you can see you post a video. There are some pictures of the mod, how it looks like. So let's get into it, and we're going to download here. Like here we're going to just download this mod. Now the good thing about this website is like Torinko actually gave us instruction how to install the mod. If we can read, it says like the installation method 1 with FluffyQuack manager mode. Alright, so we have like this one. So all we need to do is copy the Clara Sexy Sheriff mod to this directory and activate the mod, just play the game. So that's what we are going to actually do. Oh, does it redirect us? Oh, so it actually redirect us to this Nexus mod. Really? It did? I didn't check. So it actually did redirects you. It's the same thing. So once you are here, all you need to do is you go to files and you're going to download both of them or one of them, whichever one you like. So this is actually the Clara Sexy Sheriff with no hat, and this one is simple one with the hat. So we're going to download this one. So once we downloaded this one, let's try downloading one more mod, this one. I really like this mod. Clara Naughty Noir mode is really good. So we're going to download this one as well. This mod is by Arison C, and this one is actually by Toronko, right? Toronico 98. So let's download this one as well. Same steps, go to files, and here we have two files. So we're just going to go with the first one. I'm going to download this one as well. I'm sorry, I have a very bad internet right now. So we are going to download this one. So I hope my first file is downloaded, or it's about to download. So once it's complete, we'll proceed to the next step, and which is to install the mod. So what we're going to do is wait for now. Okay, one is there, one is done, the other one is about to done as well. Alright, so now our next move is going to, we'll go to our downloads where we have saved the files. I wonder where the files are here compressed. These are the first three files we have. Just going to take them out and paste them here. Alright, so these are actually our three main files here, the mod manager, and these two mods we're going to install. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to extract the mod manager. Simply just anywhere, or you can extract here or mod manager. You can either use the 7-zip or you can use WinRAR, whatever you have. You go inside this, and there we have the mod manager, Fluffy mod manager. Let's double click it and run this file. And here we have all the list of the Resident Evil game. These are the created by Fluffy, and all the information is given. So our main goal here is to go for the Resident Evil 2 remake, this one. So we go here, and as you can see, we have the Resident Evil 2 wallpaper, and we will go here to manage mods. We click on this mods, and basically we don't have any mod except for this one for some reason. I think this mod came in by the FluffyQuack itself. So basically, if you check, there's no mods here. So what are we going to do? It's a very simple step. We will minimize this. Okay, now we have closed it. So all we're going to do is we go to our games. Here we have Resident Evil 2 remake. We double click, we go into this mods, double click, and here we have. Now what we're going to do is we're going to copy the files, this one, the Clara Naughty Noir and the Sexy Sheriff. We just copy them. We do nothing. We just copy them, and we will paste them here in this directory. If you want me to, I'll show you again. All we go do is just copy these two files, and we go to mod manager, we go to games, double click, we go to Resident Evil 2 remake, double click, we double click on this mod, and all we do is simply paste. That's it. Now we will go back to our mod manager. We double click and we run. We go to the manage mods, and here we have two mods that we just copied. So all you need to do now is you just click on it, and it will install by itself. You can see on this left side here it is doing its also, everything is doing it by itself. It's copying the file to the directory, and it also backing up. You can see it's copying and backing up at the same time, which is very good. And this one is actually installed. So let's go on and install this one as well. We're going to have Naughty Noir mod as well. So this one is installed as well. So we have two mods that are installed. So we're going to, now all we need to do is, so we're going to run our Resident Evil game and see if it works. So let's check it out. It's a simple step. So our game has run now. We're going to just check if the mods have been installed or not. We go to story. The first thing we do is check the costumes. We go to costumes, and here we have the sexy sheriff, and here we have the naughty noir, which means they have successfully installed. So let's click on this one, sexy sheriff, and just run the game just to see if the mods actually ran or not. Let's start a new game. Clara B. Wait, did I start? Yes, I can run. Clara B. Just start anything. We just want to test this mods if they are working or not. And here you go, ladies and gentlemen. The mods have successfully installed. As you can see, this mod is working. So we have this mod running fine. Now let's check our second one that we installed. Costume for the naughty noir. No. And there we go. So both of the mods have been installed successfully. And I hope you guys have fun watching the video. It's very easy. And I hope you guys can do it yourself and enjoy. And give credit to the modders and everything. And everybody. So, interesting fact is here is that we are going to actually check one more thing. Now, to remove the mods, all you need to do is just go to your back to your mod manager and just uncheck those files. Okay. To remove the mods, all you need to do is you go back here and you click on both of them once and your files will be restored. As you can see here, it says the files have been restored. There you go. The files have been restored and deleted. So your files have been restored and it's going to be back the way it was. We can check to see if it works. If you guys want me to check, I can totally check right now. So okay, let's just check. We go back here and we're going to check if the mods have been installed unsuccessfully. So we go to costumes and we go here. As you can see, these costumes are back the way they were, which means the mods have been successfully uninstalled. What I want to check one more thing here is after I shut down my game, I want to check one more thing here is once I go here, you see Torenko has actually given us another method that says like the installation method too. Step 1 is navigate to the program file, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Resident Evil 2, rename or make a copy of the folder 920562, extract Clara Sexy Sheriff root to Resident Evil and play the game. So the difference here, if you notice, is like here we're going to extract. On the Fluffy, we just need to copy. So how about we try this method as well to see if it works or not. I'm going to copy this link here, like this path, going to my computer, and I'm going to paste it here. And I'm going to write my letter C, enter, and it gave me error. Maybe it's because the path names are different for us. So I'm going to go to common. Here is my Resident Evil 2. And here there's a lot of folders for some reason. I think it's because I did a lot of modding before. So he says rename or make a copy of 920562. So here, do we have 920562? So we already have a file, but that's a 0 KB file. So I think this file has nothing more, nothing special about us. So we extract this, we go back here. I think where's my mod? So a sexy sheriff. I'm gonna copy this one here, and I go back to here. Just going to paste it here, and basically we need to extract this, right? We are going to extract this. I'm gonna right click and we're going to extract the files here, and to see if this method also works, if we don't have Fluffy Manager doesn't working for some odd reason. Oh, actually we need to put this outside. Alright, so what we need to do is, so what we're going to do is, I think it's better if we already have this folder. So we need to actually, it says extract to the root of the Resident Evil. So we made a mistake. It should be on the root of Resident Evil. So I'm going to cut this and paste it here. No need to paste it here, okay? Just don't need to follow this. I'm going to delete this because kind of made a mess. So yeah, here we're going to extract the same method. Extract here. Yeah, yes to all, because we already have file name 920562. Yeah, this one. I don't know if it works or not. I'm not sure. So let's give it a shot. I want to try to check if it works. The Fluffy, it's not installed in Fluffy. So let's try in the game if this method also works for us or not. So let's check it out. So we're going to go to the story mods and just to check to the costumes. Noir, and yeah, it works. It's actually worked. The second method actually works as well. So as you see, we don't have the Fluffy mod manager. We didn't use the Fluffy mod manager. And if we continue from the last game, you can actually see it's not installed. This one is not installed. If it's installed, it has a check mark here. So we actually use the second method, which is also working very good. So you have both methods to install the mods. It's up to you on how you're going to do it. So let's check this one out. And here you go, guys. This one is actually working fine as well, which is very good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. And if you guys have any other questions, you can ask me for questions, or you can go to the mods and ask the modders for some thing you really want to know. So enjoy the video. So, see you guys. I'm just going to do a random video tour here. It's just, yeah.
Claire, hold on.